Hello, welcome.
How's it going, Ben?
Welcome to the Ascend gaming facility.
This is a pretty sick space. I'm excited for you to show me around and learn a little bit about what you have planned with this great location here in Sofia, Bulgaria.
Now, we have a lot of big plans, not just with Ascend, but also with Raise Your Edge. So I would say, let's get right into it.
Okay, tell me where we're gonna go first.
So this is the reception space where we receive guests, as we did with you guys. And that's our first practice room for our Valorant team. We have space for 7 players. We can expand to 8, 9, 10 players as well. So the space theme designed, Ascend, going up, shooting for the stars, getting back to the top. That's our goal. A bit of a chill out area here. And we're also going to be using this space for poker boot camps. So we can have players here, we can monitor them, they can play, we can do coaching sessions, and a way much closer working relationship, coaching experience with the players. So that's going to be what we're doing soon, that we did also before COVID in Barcelona, in Vienna, and Las Vegas. So very excited to do that as well.
And I understand that you've already done a couple boot camps here with your esports teams.
Yes.
So can you tell me what makes it worthwhile to bring people like together for an esports game when you could technically just play it online?
Well, because here you can work a lot better on specific problems. You can see the way they tilt or not tilt, the way they react, the way they communicate against each other, the body language, something you can't observe at home. And also sometimes when you have online coaching sessions, especially with our mental coaches, you never really know what they're watching at the second screen. You can see how people's attention spans, their ability to concentrate, focus. So, and very often they have a lot of blind spots where they struggle. Very often it's outside the game. It's not necessarily in the game. All of them love to grind the game, but the way they talk to each other in the kitchen space, the way they potentially sit on the chair, you know, some are slouching, and then of course at some point it starts hurting. So all of these small little things is what we can help them to improve on, but especially the communication thing, especially in PUBG and Valorant, is just huge, and being able to observe that and the way they treat each other as a team. Team chemistry, you probably experienced it yourself, you've been coaching some teams, it's
everything, right?
It's everything.
In a team game.
Yeah, and if they're sitting home at online, as a coach, as a manager, as the mental coach, it's really hard to get the full picture.
So it's just a more dedicated, focused environment where people can kind of come and like, it's almost like going on a retreat somewhere, right? A little bit.
Yes, but this also, we tell our players when they come here, guys, it's not a vacation, it's a boot camp. So we have certain rules. We expect them to do physical activities 30 minutes a day. If they go for a walk, they can go to the gym. We start at a certain hour, so it's not like can sleep until 2. Sometimes, you know, they arrive happy, and then we have a first meeting and we go through all of the rules and obligations. They're like, hey, but it's a boot camp. Yeah. It's not a vacation. I think we still have a good time here all together, and at the end of the day, they're doing what they enjoy doing full time under, I think, pretty good under pretty good conditions.
Makes sense. Should we take a look at some of the other rooms in the facility?
Of course. So this is our conference room. We restructured a little bit for a ping pong table where we just, now the dust settled, but we had it as a ping pong table for the grand opening. But usually this is where we also sit here with partners, with brands, and we discuss a potential partnership, or we have a team meeting here, signing new teams, signing new players. You know, that's where the secret magic happens. And
makes sense.
We have all the pictures. We also had it with our Valorant players at the beginning, old teams, current rosters, PUBG, of course our championship roster. And this is the second room. We used it now for the PUBG team. Similar setup here. Here we got, what is it, like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 spots as well. Again, we can extend a little bit. We can put more tables. So I would say 10 to 12 players we could fit here. And a bit of a chill out area if they want to do some VOD review. We're not 100% done yet, so we also want to use this space a lot better, especially when it comes to VOD review and analyzing their games. But at the end of the day, we want to keep it clean, don't have too much stuff. And again, the space theme here as well, which is part of our branding with Ascend.
I like it. Big
Yeah,
fan.
yeah. I did not expect that it makes the room so much better.
Right.
We had the white walls, and it just makes it more
Goes from an
game-ish.
office
Yeah,
to like
from office to like a real gaming place.
Yeah, I love it. Cool. What else do we have in the facility?
Yeah, that's where our players, where we hang out. We play werewolves, also known as Mafia, with our players. We had some very interesting battles going on here. Some leftovers from our grand opening with the balloons.
I kind of like how this whole space ends up being, you've got like your office spaces to do the work and the grinding, and then you kind of have like the family dining area and hangout living room to chill out afterwards and do kind of the intangible side of being a team, right? Which is like bonding and just spending time together.
Yeah, you need that as well. Of course, compete, work hard, but also we go sometimes to the city with the teams to have dinner, but then we're sitting here ordering pizzas, ordering sushi, having a good time. Or just, watch party, watch the games.
Watch the game.
Hey, we're still not completely finished yet. We're for sure also going to have something here where we can also store stuff. But I think the most important, good desk, good chair, we sit comfortable, we're not in pain, good monitors. Also, thanks to Zoe to set us up here with all those monitors, and our partners to Yasa and Sidness, incredible furniture, height adjustable. Makes it easy to work here for a long period of time. So next we have the media room. That's where we shoot footage, shoot photos and jerseys, record content. We had the podcast here with Elevated and Team V for the grand opening. And
a bunch of lighting equipment, stuff like that. So.
And I also want to plan to do Raise Your Edge podcast from here as well. That's also big dream of mine, to have guests here live in Sofia from the industry, from Joe Rogan and all these guys here. And
very cool. Yeah, I mean that's the great thing, is when you've got a studio that you can just kind of make into whatever you want. You can kind of tailor it to like, let's do this type of content here. Like we had the podcast on the couch. It's kind of a classic look, right? And then you can switch it up and have a desk and whatever else you want to do.
Yeah, no,
like it. The big history right here, the same as the jersey reveal or the jerseys that we had up there in the front. The original jersey, the Champions one, obviously winning, kind of the peak of the Ascend journey so far, at least in Valorant. Mm-hmm. And then we've got the collectibles over here as well, with the trophies that you've amassed already.
A lot of the success we have achieved comes from the support and environment we provided to our players and teams. And with opening the gaming facility, we want to take the next step to committing to excellence and hopefully be the world champions soon again.